Learn about manufacturing layouts or the plant layouts. This is layout means the flow arrangement. So manufacturing layout is concerned with relative location of major physical manufacturing resources. The resource may be a machine or the department or the assembly line. Likewise, so in a layout or the process plan, we can divide it into different sections, considering we can organize the flow considering manufacturing process or the resources that maybe the automatic section or the manual section, assembly section. Likewise, we can divide into different departments the same flow. Maybe you can, if you follow this link, you can uh, you have a kind of a video tutorial on this so that you can easily understand. Well, anyway, I will go keep on explaining you this the same thing. So as I said, layout is an arrangement of physical facilities in a production plant. So the layout types can be a fixed position layout, process layout, or product flow layout, or we have cellular layout. So these are the four types of layouts. So what's fixed position layout? Fixed position layout is the part remains at the same position, and workers or the group of workers will move around the part. Say for an example, this is a welding group, so whatever the welding work considered like the fixed position layout is usually used in job shop production with fabrication of complex parts or the bigger parts, kind of ships, aircraft, and part will be on the same position. And say for example, this person will be a welder. He will be he'll be doing the welding work around the ship. So everybody move simultaneously around the ship. Maybe this may be a welder, this may be a painter, and this may be a polisher, or likewise they will work maybe simultaneously around the ship or around the aircraft. So this is we call fixed position layout. And the next is process layout. And process layout. In process layout, production machines are grouped into different groups or the families, considering manufacturing process. So the milling process, lathing process, grinding, assembly process, finishing process. Considering the manufacturing process, these are grouped into different sections of the departments. So here the flow plan, milling section is here, the lathe section is here, grinding section is here, likewise. So this is the same what I wanted to show you. So these are say the milling, lathe, and assembly. Maybe a part comes, maybe then part will have to go different parts, maybe 5 parts are there. So one part has to go here and to this department, and from this department to here, and from here this part to here. Likewise, the part has to, depending on their features or the operations has to be done, parts has to go through this department here and there. So sometimes this takes time, because this takes travel time, or the like part has to go from here to here and here to here. So maybe this is like time consuming, but we call this process layout, depending on the uh, pro- uh, group, depending on the manufacturing process. So this process layout is flexible for different parts. As I said, different parts, different shapes can go according to their requirement along the factory, or the shop floor. So this production process layout is used in for batch production in job shop production type, or I mean job shop production and batch production. So other type is product layout, or we call it product flow layout. So in product layout, we are more concerned about product. So what it has to the difference is the product will flow, say you can say the departments, or the drilling department, or the milling department, lathe department, drilling department, and finishing or packing likewise. So from this work will go in order from each department, and in this, when we are using this kind of manufacturing layout, it is for it's not flexible. Only a one type of part can be produced, because this is order, this arranged, the flow pattern is arranged thinking of the manufacturer requirement of a one particular part. So these are used for batch production. Here it's the same. So the part will flow through this line, and at different stations the product manufacturing process, or the different processes will be done. So again, this is used for batch production. And other layout type is cellular layout. This is the production machines are arranged into cells, or the departments. So each cell is organized for uh, one particular part, or a set of similar products. That means here, if you say, oh, take this as a one cell, maybe the round shape parts are machined here in a one cell, and the milling operations on kind of flat surfaces, or the square pieces, work pieces are done here, like in this section. Likewise, these are machines are grouped into cells. So for example, if you are using round shapes in department, and the same square shapes in department, this same department, it might take machine fixtures, or the handling round shape part and the square shape parts are different, because fixing holding device can be changed. We cannot use the same holding devices. So if you are using same kind of holding device in a one section, one cell, we can process only circular parts. If you are using flat jaws or something to hold square shape objects, we can process in a uh, one cell or the one group. So these machines are especially for circular, and these are for flat or square shapes. So likewise, the manufacturing cells or the machines can be grouped considering their shape or their requirement or their similarity. This is we call cellular layout. So which we, if you use this layout, it can reduce workpiece handling, setup time, and uh, inventory time, and shorter lead, and as a result you get the shorter lead time. So this is the everything what we discussed. So if you consider about the product variety and production quantity, so in you know all these manufacturing processes like job shop, batch production, and mass production. So the fixed position layouts are used in mostly in job shop production. So the part quantity is very low, but the flexibility of varying the part is high. And this is about if you take considering process layout, considering manufacturing process, it can be used in job shop, which is a lower manufacturing process, in batch production, like producing in batches, and also can be used in mass production. So this is like depending on the depending on the product quantity and the variety requirement. So if you go to cellular manufacturing, the product layout, it's basically used for mass production, as cells are designed considering the similarities of the one particular part. So that's about the flow layout or the plant layouts. Now we'll get back into group technology.